from struggle. Still standing.
Living in 2026 and speaking only one language is a disadvantage. Let me tell you why in a minute. So you have to know that these are really unplanned videos. I work online, and when I have my break time, I just want to get out of the house to get fresh air, and I grab the GoPro, come to the park to walk, and then whatever is crossing my mind at the time, that's what I share with you guys. So I was saying that in 2026, if you are only speaking one language, it's a disadvantage. And I will give you 3 reasons why. So from my personal experience, and again, this depends on who are we talking about. So it's not for everybody. So if you are a privileged person, that means I'm not talking about you. If you are in a good functioning country, like first world country, and you don't feel the need that you will go abroad or you will go in expatriation, like going to another country to work, then this video doesn't concern you. I am talking about those who are in the mud, those who are still struggling, and those who are trying to get something better out of their life, and maybe that something better meaning that you have to go to another country. So I'm talking to this specific kind of people. So if you are one of us, then sit and listen to my story. When I was in China, like in 2014, 2015, I arrived in China without speaking any Chinese word, but then I went to do my master's and learn the Chinese language. So when I arrived there, my English wasn't good, but in order to learn Chinese, they have to teach us in English and Chinese. So I had to learn 2 languages at the same time. That's what we did. And then I moved to the Philippines. Number 1 advantage, I arrived in the Philippines with no really work experience. I work in China, but it's insurance. It has nothing to do with what I was doing in the Philippines. So I arrived there, and the local salary for those who have been to the Philippines, for example, those who are working in the call centers and stuff like that, I think it's around 20 to maximum 30, 35,000 Filipino pesos. But there is something in the Philippines that is called language premium. So for all those who speak another language, you are getting more. You can see some package, for example, for Mandarin. You will see 80K, 100K, for Spanish, 90K, Japanese, 90K. It was like that, depending also on the company or the call center. So it can be TELUS, Teleperformance, Accenture, Convergys, all these kind of companies. So they are there in the Philippines. So I was getting the language premium, which means I was earning more than the other Filipinos. So the first advantage is that if you are in a country and you are earning more than the locals, you can have a certain quality of life. You can allow yourself to get some stuff. So that's good. That's one thing. And it's not that you have more skills than them. No, just that you speak one more language compared to them. So for example, the Filipinos, many of them speak better English than me because they can imitate the American accent and all that. Me, I don't imitate because I'm like a native French speaker. So when I speak, you can hear that I have a strong French accent. And it doesn't bother me. And me, I was hired to be like a bilingual representative. So I was handling English and Mandarin. And sometimes when needed, I answer some emails in French as well. So that's the first advantage that you have. Language will set you apart. Number 2, it's about traveling in general. So if you are someone who likes to travel, you are a backpacker or you are just someone who's working and likes to go on vacations and stuff like that, just knowing how to say hi or hello in some languages will open doors for you. For example, in China, just saying ni hao to the Chinese, it means a lot to them. They will cherish it like, oh, how li hai, oh, Jen Bang, just because you said ni hao. So that friendliness that you need as a tourist to get some information because sometimes you are lost in the city, you want a direction and stuff like that. Just saying hello, just saying hi, just saying thank you in the local language will help you a lot if you are a traveler. Me in China, I used to go and play football in the villages, and with the Chinese, sometimes they will ask me like, where are you from? Or the common question that people ask in China, they'll ask you, "Ni chifan lama, ni chifan lama, chifan lama, chifan lama." Like, have you eaten? Have you eaten? That's a common question in China. Academically, they will teach you to say, "Wow, dude's baula," meaning like I'm full, you know. But if you want to translate literally, that means like my belly is full. That's academic. Now, if you have lived in China and you have already like advanced level, you can say chigola, like, yeah, I ate. Or you can just say shuda, like, yes, I did. Or chilla, if you want the simplest way, chilla, yes, I ate. Or if they are inviting you, they will really insist to invite you to eat. So if you really don't want, you will just say, "Oh, chigola, dutzabaula, xie." Like, I ate already, I'm full, thank you. So that they will leave you alone. So that's a tip that I just gave you. So now for those who are learning Mandarin right now, I have a challenge for you. Let's see how good your Chinese is. Okay, please put in the comment section below if you understood what I said, and please put the meaning. Translate it and put the meaning for the rest of us, okay? 心急去不了热豆腐是什么意思？ And 30年河西30年河东是什么意思？ Translate in the comment section and let's see who gets it. Okay, that's a little challenge for those who are learning Chinese or Mandarin right now. Okay, I arrived in Argentina with no Spanish. I only knew the colors. I only knew 1, 2, 3. So I started learning online and also going outside, language exchange and all that to practice, and also watching movies and stuff like that. One day we went to the barrio to play football, and there is this dude that kept asking me, "Where are you from? Where are you from?" I answered him, but he kept asking the same thing. So, like, if you are 3 in a group, right? And someone asked the question and I gave the answer already, why the next person will come and then ask me the same question? So the first guy asked me, "Where are you from?" I answered him. And then the next guy came, "Where are you from?" I answered. And then there is another one coming and asking me the same question, like, "Where are you from?" So I was tired at this point and I just said, "I'm from Argentina." And then he said, "No, how can you be from Argentina?" And then I told him, "Escúchame, boludo, el argentino nace donde quiere." That means in Spanish that, hey, listen to me, man, or listen to me, stupid. The Argentinian can be born wherever he wants. So that's a common saying here in Argentina, meaning that being Argentinian, it's not about where you were born. It's about like having the mentality, having the code, like respecting some code here in Argentina. This one was in Vietnam. I was in Vietnam, and then I had a friend who knows about cryptos that time. That time I didn't know anything. So this was like 2021. So I had a meeting with him to go discuss about crypto, because during that time, I think it didn't blow yet. So after the bull run in 2021, that's when I was learning about crypto. And I met him for him to tell me more about it, how it works and all that, because he was very informative guy. So I went to his home, his apartment, and you see the buildings in Asia. So downstairs there was like a Starbucks, and we were sitting at the Starbucks. We were sitting there talking about crypto and minding our own business, and then these guys were there just like criticizing us in Arabic. But they didn't know that I could actually understand what they were saying. So I just kept quiet. I listened to what they were saying. I didn't react. I didn't show any sign that, no, this guy is understanding what they are saying. Well, I couldn't like understand 100% what they are saying, but I got the idea, like they were talking about us and all that. When they were leaving, I just hit them with Fimt, Al Kalamak, Ruel Bet Bel Salama. Meaning, I understood what you said, go home with peace. So here, the lesson is what? Sometimes understanding a language can save you from situations. You don't know who's your enemy, you don't know who's comploting against you. You can go somewhere and people are talking about you or they want to do something against you. Because you understand the language, it can save you. Well, in that situation, they were not saying anything to harm us. They were just criticizing us. But again, I was able to understand. We keep repeating, right? Don't judge a book by its cover. Because you never know the person in front of you, how many languages the person is speaking. So that's all. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. Please comment below if you are learning any language right now. Tell us what is your level, what are the challenges that you are having, and also what tips you can give to someone who's trying to learn a new language so we can learn from each other. So for me, these are my tips. If you want to learn a language, yes, get the vocabulary, get the grammar from the school. It's good. But at the same time, go and talk to the local people. Go to the street. You will learn more stuff that are more valuable because you are going to live with these people and that's how they speak every day. So learn from the street as well, not only from the books and what they are going to tell you, the vocabulary they are going to give you in your class. And secondly, for example, me, when I was in China, I was watching a lot. I will put it somewhere so you can see. They call it Xiong Ta Xiong Er. So it's like an anime. It's in Chinese. And that's what I was watching almost every day to improve my Chinese, just listening and all that, the expressions that they are using and all that. Kids in China used to love it also. I don't know if they are still producing it or they stop it already. But that's how I learn. That's how I learn Chinese. Just from that anime and also going to the KTV with the Chinese, listening to, try to sing, playing football with them. And that's how I learn. Going to remote places, in the villages, somewhere that they have never seen a foreigner before. That's where I go. And I speak to them and I learn a lot of local slangs from them. So thank you very much for watching this. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends so that we can grow the community. Thank you for being one of us. Never give up. We are still struggling, but still standing. This is the Grit Tribe. Thank you very much and see you on the next one. Ciao, ciao.